It's a book no one can read, written in a language no one speaks, filled with plants that don't exist, and ideas we can't explain. Today on Mystery History, we're diving into the forbidden pages of the Voynich Manuscript, a book that has defied scholars, scientists, codebreakers, and even artificial intelligence for over 600 years. You'll uncover its strange contents, its hidden journey across centuries, and the desperate, often chilling, attempts to decode it. Was it a hoax? A lost language? Or something beyond human comprehension? Before we decode the mystery, hit that subscribe button. Join the community that uncovers secrets the world tried to bury. This is Mystery History. Book dealer Wilfred Voynich wasn't looking for a mystery, just rare books. But hidden in a trunk beneath discarded Jesuit texts, he found something extraordinary. A thick, handwritten manuscript, bound in animal skin, filled with looping alien-like characters and bizarre illustrations. Voynich's hands shook. He recognized it instantly. This wasn't Latin, Greek, Hebrew, or Arabic. It was something else entirely. He brought it to scholars, codebreakers, linguists. No one could read a single word. Yet the writing obeyed grammar. It flowed with consistent spacing, repeated letter structures, and paragraphs that suggested meaning. But what meaning? Subscribe now to Mystery History and unlock the secrets buried in time. The truth is stranger than fiction, and this book proves it. What's inside the book? The Voynich Manuscript has 6 distinct sections. Botanical, over 100 hand-drawn plants, none matching any species known to science. Some have roots growing upside down. Others have circular leaves or spiral stems. No one knows where, or if, they grow. Astronomical, zodiac-like diagrams, moons orbiting stars, and bizarre planetary systems. Some star clusters match no known formation. Others eerily resemble astronomical findings that wouldn't be discovered for 500 more years. Biological, human figures, mostly nude women, bathing in green liquid, connected by tubes, organs, and strange mechanisms. Some illustrations look eerily similar to cross-sections of the human body, DNA strands, and even neural maps. Cosmological, complex, radial charts. They appear to be maps, not of places on Earth but perhaps inner worlds, spiritual planes, or dimensions. Pharmaceutical, strange glass containers, plant roots, and chemical symbols. Some claim this section resembles alchemical recipes, but in an unknown language. Recipes, long paragraphs of continuous writing with no known punctuation. Some believe it may be a lost language. Others think it's something far older. Love this kind of mind-twisting mystery? Subscribe now and turn on the bell icon. At Mystery History, we don't just tell stories, we reopen forgotten doors. During World War II, the best minds at Bletchley Park, including those who cracked Nazi codes, were given copies of the manuscript. They failed. The NSA tried in the 1970s. Their verdict? This is not a hoax. But it is undecipherable. Yale University digitized the manuscript in the 2000s, making it available to the public. Thousands of amateur linguists, AI systems, and pattern recognition programs took their shot. One AI model trained on Hebrew claimed to find words like light, farmer, and herb. But the results were inconsistent. Every new attempt contradicted the last. A Canadian research group suggested the book might be written in 2 languages simultaneously, encrypted over one another like linguistic DNA. A Harvard linguist proposed it may not be a language at all, but a musical code meant to be sung or chanted. Still nothing works. Where did it come from? Carbon dating confirms. It was created between 1404 and 1438. But here's the twist. No one knows who wrote it. The writing doesn't match any medieval European script. The illustrations resemble Renaissance science, 200 years before the Renaissance began. Some say it was written by Roger Bacon, a 13th-century genius rumored to explore forbidden knowledge. Others blame John Dee, Queen Elizabeth I's alchemist who claimed to talk with angels in a secret language. But neither claim has been proven. Worse, the manuscript's provenance, the record of ownership, is filled with gaps and contradictions. Some pages are missing. Some have ciphered marginal notes in another unknown language. And one page contains a strange watermark that doesn't appear anywhere else in Europe. Are you starting to feel the pull of the unknown? Then subscribe to Mystery History. We uncover the stories no one else dares to touch daily. Some believe the Voynich Manuscript is a hoax created by a brilliant mind to sell a fake treasure to nobles. But why would someone handwrite over 240 pages of such detailed nonsense, for no profit, and fool experts for 600 years? A manual from a lost civilization, written in a language we never knew existed. A text channeled during trance, automatic writing by someone accessing non-human knowledge. A gift or warning from beings beyond Earth, encoded in a way that only future minds might understand. A modern theory suggests it may not even be intended for us. That the Voynich Manuscript is a book from another intelligence, one that thinks in spirals, smells, patterns, and colors, not words. What if we're not just ill-equipped to read it, we're fundamentally incapable of comprehending it? Still watching? You're the kind of seeker we make this for. Hit subscribe and join Mystery History. The more you learn, the less you'll believe. Imagine being the author of this manuscript. Writing page after page, day after day, in perfect flowing code. Drawing diagrams from memory, of worlds no one has seen. Filling a book with knowledge no one will ever understand. What? To preserve a secret? To send a message forward through time? Or simply to survive, knowing that someday someone might listen? Now imagine that person wasn't from the 15th century, but from somewhere, or someone else. Hooked on this ancient riddle? Subscribe now and unlock more mind-bending mysteries with us. At Mystery History, the past isn't over. It's waiting. The Voynich Manuscript sits today in a secure vault, quiet, untouched, undecoded. People visit, stare, wonder. But no one reads. It is the only book in the world studied by hundreds of scholars, and understood by none. And maybe, that's the way it was meant to be. A book of riddles. A test for minds not yet born. A glimpse into a world we'll never fully grasp. One final thought. If a book can exist for 600 years, full of words, pictures, and knowledge, and still remain silent, what else is out there still waiting to be understood? Like what you just saw. Subscribe to Mystery History and never miss a secret. Each day we dig up stories that blur the line between reality and impossibility. Turn on the bell. Share the mystery. And remember, this is Mystery History, where the past refuses to stay buried.